Today's episode of Off the Timeline is titled The Legend of Eugenio Suárez, Hall of Fame or Hall of Chaos, an alternate baseball universe story. Introduction. In a world where baseball is sacred, unwritten rules are enforced with 95-mile-an-hour fastballs, and fun is considered a four-letter word, one man dared to flip the bat and flip the entire baseball establishment on its very rigid behind. Ladies and gentlemen, children with TikTok accounts, and old men yelling at clouds, this is the legend of Eugenio Suarez, alternate time one edition. Did he make the Hall of Fame? Eventually. Did he deserve it? Debatable. Did he salsa dance while holding a brisket on TikTok? 100% yes. Buckle up, grab your nachos, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew about bat flips, MVP votes, and professional baseball decorum. Chapter 1. The year 2008. The team that comes up on the wheel of chaos. The Minnesota Twins, a wholesome franchise known for growing their own stars and never ever bat flipping unless it's an accident. But then the Twins win the wheel of randomness, and suddenly Venezuelan teenage prospect Eugenio Suarez is theirs. This kicks off the scouting department's most aggressive era since we almost held on to David Ortiz, but then we didn't. Suarez rises through the minors, showing pop, flair, and what scouts refer to as an unreasonable comfort with drama. He debuts in 2011. By 2012, he's flipping bats. By 2013, he's flipping every bat. And by 2014, he's already beefing with Jose Bautista, because of course he is. Chapter 2. The Bat Flip Wars. Between 2014 and 2017, Suarez transforms into a walking controversy machine. He hits 43 homers in 2015 and finishes second in MVP voting behind Josh Donaldson, a man whose hair was most likely to yell at a parking meter. Suarez congratulates him with a tweet. Congrats to the AL's second best third baseman winning MVP. Classy. Meanwhile, Suarez is flipping bats with such velocity that NASA starts tracking their re-entry. Rivalries bloom. White Sox fans call him El Villano del Norte. Marcus Stroman tells reporters he's just a tick-tock with the batting average. Suarez shows up the next day wearing a hockey helmet and hits a home run. MLB, to their credit, finds everyone except the bat. By 2017, the Twins are winning, Suarez is dancing, and every time he homers, someone in a front office somewhere throws a phone across the room. Chapter 3. The flip starts to slip. Suarez signs a big extension. Bat flips now come with the legally required splash zone warning. But the league adjusts. Pitchers stop throwing fastballs, they feed him a buffet of sliders and changeups, and his swing suddenly looks like he's trying to swat a wasp with a pool noodle. In 2019, he leads the league in strikeouts and nacho-related lawsuits after a particularly violent flip injures a snack at Target Field. Astros' Alex Bregman mocks him. Suarez responds by bringing an authoritative bat to Houston and launching it into orbit. Still the numbers dip. The critics grow louder. Boomers start chanting, respect the game like it's the national anthem. But Suarez, he just flips on. Chapter 4. The COVID Comeback and DH Era. 2020 arrives. Baseball shuts down. Suarez starts live streaming salsa workouts from his garage while wearing Twins throwbacks and Crocs. When baseball returns, so does Suarez. He's back to mashing and trashing. He hits 19 homers in 60 games. Twins finally beat the Yankees in October. The curse is broken. Suarez celebrates by flipping a Gatorade cooler, a helmet, and his own bench coach. In 2021, he accepts the DH role, explaining, DH stands for Don't Hibernate. He hits well, vibes well, and makes postseason runs, but the decline is coming, unfortunately, earlier in this universe than in real life. Chapter 5. The Padres, the Royals, and the Brisket. 2023. The Twins trade Suarez to the Padres, hoping to cash in while he still has WAR left in his bat. The result? Manny Machado and Suarez beef over clubhouse music. Suarez is fined for playing salsa at 8:30 a.m. Padres lose in the wild card. Suarez flips a bat, but it lands flat. 2024. The Royals sign him for 1 year and $5 million barbecue-drenched dollars. Suarez posts TikToks dancing with a brisket. Brady Singer unfollows him. Bobby Witt Jr. throws shade at impressors. We grind, he trends. Suarez hits 17 homers, mentors a few rookies, and microwaves his own Hall case to lukewarm. Chapter 6. Bananas, KBO, and the final flip. As I mentioned, this multiverse decline happens much earlier in real life. In this multiverse in 2025, there's no MLB offers. Suarez signs a 10-game guest spot with the Savannah Bananas, hits 500, cartwheels around first base, bat flips while playing second base defense, goes to Korea, hits 15 homers in 40 games, sells a line of bat flip merch called El Flipador. 2026, one last try. The Marlins invite him to spring training. He bats 178, strikes out in his final at bat, reverse bat flips the bat behind his head and bows. The legend walks off. Chapter 7, The Hall of Fame War. 2032, Suarez hits the Hall of Fame ballot, and the BBWAA splits into factions. Traditionalists, 251 average, too many strikeouts. Baseball is sacred, not salsa. The analytics crowd, career war under 40. Jaw says no. Flip this candidacy into the recycling bin. The internet, a lot more favorable. 41.2% year one, 63.9 by 2036. 2039, he hits 73.7. A voter misses submitting a blank ballot for attention. Finally, in 2040, year 10, he gets 76%. He shows up in a powder blue Twins cap, gives a speech entirely in Spanish, flips the mic after his final words. Chapter 8, The Legacy. Career stats, 409 homers, 1,113 RBIs, 251 batting average, 6-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, 4-time top 10 MVP, more importantly, one Nacho-related injury lawsuit, 3 feuds that became musical theater, countless Gen Z baseball fans converted to the Church of Flip, and some final words. Some play for the Hall, I played for the replay. Suarez didn't just change the game, he made it fun again, even if he made 37 pitching coaches cry along the way. Outro. So, was Eugenio Suarez a Hall of Famer? Maybe not on paper, but baseball isn't played on paper. It's played with pine tar, passion, and sometimes brisket. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and flip your bat responsibly.